Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be listing for you guys my top 5 bridal foundations, and I'm going to be listing this in no particular order. I know that a lot of people do ask me my favorite foundation when it comes to bridal job, so I'm going to be giving you guys, I'm going to be listing for you guys my top 5. My top 5 does not mean that that's the only bridal foundation that I have anyway. So my top 5 bridal foundations in no particular order, and I love the fact that some of them are for dry skin, some of them are good for oily skin, some of them are good for, like, all skin types and a lot of things. So these are my top 5. Let us get started and let's dive into it. And remember, I said it's in no particular order, so any of these foundations is so good for bridal jobs. When you mix these foundations together, like two of them together, two of any of the foundations together, your job is going to be smiling at you. So number 1 of my top 5 foundation is the Huda Beauty Foundation. Like, if you have been on my channel, if you have been on my videos, if you have attended any of my classes, if you have been on my channel, you will know that Huda Beauty Foundation is number 1 foundation I use almost every day. Like, is my go-to. I love the foundation so much. I love the coverage it gives. It's a full coverage foundation, very good for oily skin, and it lasts very long. So that's one good thing with Huda Beauty Foundation. I love the coverage. I'm a full coverage type of makeup artist, so I love full coverage. So it has full coverage, it has it lasts longer, and is good for oily skin. So Huda Beauty Foundation is a very good foundation for bridal jobs. It gives my bride that full coverage that they want. It gives my clients the coverage. It's good for oily skin, it controls the oil, and like, it lasts for a very long time. That's even one of the main things that I love about it, the fact that it lasts for a longer time. You know that when you do a bride's makeup, the makeup have to stay for a longer time because it's wedding. I mean, like, they are going to carry the makeup for a longer time. So using foundations that will last for a longer time is like key to whatever you are going to do on that day. Number 2 foundation that I'm going to talk about, of course you guys should know, is one of the foundations that I talk about. I use it as well in my videos, is the Nars Foundation. The Nars Foundation is a dewy foundation. It's not full coverage, but it's buildable. You can build it. I love this foundation because of the creamy texture of the foundation. I talk about creamy based products all the time. If you have been watching my videos, you hear me talk about creamy based products. This foundation is dewy, it lasts long. When you mix Huda Beauty and Nars together, when I talk about mixing products together, when you mix Huda Beauty and Nars together and use it on a bride, you are going to love the outcome of that job, honestly. So this Nars foundation is a very good buy. If you have money to buy it, it's expensive actually, but you can actually get the foundation because it's a good buy. So it works best for normal to dry skin clients, and it lasts for a very long time, and it gives the matte finish, which will help your makeup to last and stay for a very long time. The next foundation that I'm going to talk about, which like everybody already knows, is the MAC foundation. The MAC foundation is a full coverage foundation. It's a very nice foundation. Like, I mean, MAC, I don't think there's any foundation that trended more than MAC foundation. MAC foundation trended in this world. Like, even up to today, some clients will still demand that you use MAC foundation on them. MAC foundation is one foundation that when MAC foundation came out. Mostly, like, any makeup artist that doesn't have MAC foundation that time, you don't know what you are doing. Basically, that was the scenario that people created then, and it's actually a nice foundation. I mean, it's not even too expensive. It's a very full coverage foundation. It gives the flawless finish. It's good for normal to dry skin clients or dry skin individuals. It actually controls oil and shine, so the foundation is actually a very good one. Another foundation that I'm going to talk about is the Estee Lauder foundation. When I want to buy it, I'm going to buy like different shades because, like, I know I love this foundation so much. I've heard a lot of good reviews about the foundation, so it's one of the foundations that I'm going to try out, and I know, like, I've used it before. I've used this foundation on a client. Like, the client gave me the foundation, it's her foundation, and she wanted me to use it on her. So I've used this foundation and worked, and I saw why people say this foundation is good. Because, like, I mean, it's something I have tried it out, and I know what I'm talking about. This foundation is a foundation I'm dreaming about having, and I'm going to buy it. Like, no matter what, I'm going to buy all the shades of Estee Lauder foundation because it's a nice foundation. So this foundation, is for all skin type. That's even one good thing I love about it, because when I made research about this foundation, I realized that it's for all skin types, so every skin type can use it and you will achieve a good makeup. Like, it lasts longer, it's full coverage foundation. Like, what else do you want in a foundation apart from, like, when they tell you that the foundation lasts longer and is for all skin type? Like, I mean, you should. It's a good buy. So Estee Lauder is a good foundation that I would love to invest in someday. So I'm going to buy it. Like, you guys are definitely going to hear about it. So the next and the last product that I'm going to be talking about is the Airbrush Flawless foundation. So this foundation is equally another good foundation, another good product, and is equally for all skin type. It's full coverage foundation as well, just like Estee Lauder, and is transfer proof. That is it. In fact, this foundation is another foundation that I know that I will definitely get all the shades as well. Like, there are so many foundations that if you are looking for high-end brand foundations to buy, these are the top 5 that if you get them, you are going to be doing yourself a lot of good. I'm telling you. So this foundation is transfer proof, is a waterproof foundation, is transfer proof foundation. It has a full coverage and it's for all skin type. Like, I mean, when you have all this in one foundation, I don't see the reason why you shouldn't go and grab a lot of copies of it. Okay guys, so these are my top 5 my favorite top 5 foundation for now. I don't know if any other brand is going to come out and, you know, replace them. I mean, they might not be the best in the market, but these are, for me, these are the foundations that I look at. I know that I must have all the shades in my kits someday, actually. So yeah, that is it. If you want to buy, even for your personal use, you can buy any of these foundations. If you are looking for a good foundation that you want to buy, you can have any of these. You can buy any of these and put in your kits, honestly. So guys, these are my top foundation. Tell me if you want me to review and give you guys my top, maybe my top concealer, my top powders and stuff. I'm going to make videos about it. Just tell me what you want in the comment section, and I'm going to be creating more videos about that very soon, depending on what you guys tell me. Okay guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to be seeing you next time. Bye.